Welcome to the Foundry by Forge College. Imagine walking into a massive, neon-lit arcade, zooming past flashing screens and lightning-fast games, taking in the sights. And then, dead ahead, you hit a massive, heavily armored steel bank vault door. That lively arcade floor, that represents the Web 2 side of an application. It is built for absolute speed. It handles things like your user profile, your display name, and all those instant interactions without ever making you wait. That giant bank vault represents the Solana blockchain. It moves a bit slower and with heavy deliberation because its entire job is to provide undeniable security for the true ownership of digital assets and tokens. Here's the challenge. If the fast arcade machines and that heavy, secure vault do not talk to each other perfectly, players might see the wrong token balances on their screen. Trust breaks down, and the whole system grinds to a halt. Creating a hybrid app architecture blueprint is the only way to safely bridge that fast user experience with secure blockchain ownership, keeping everything running smoothly without causing chaos. Looking at this split-screen architecture map, we need to draw what are called trust boundaries. The left side, in green, represents our Web 2 systems, and the right side, in purple, represents Solana. The first rule of setting this up is that you must explicitly declare which system is the ultimate boss of each specific piece of data. Notice the avatars and leaderboards popping up on the green side. The Web 2 database is the boss of fast, changeable data. It handles your profile picture and your high scores effortlessly. Over on the purple side, you see padlocks and digital coins. The Solana blockchain is the boss of the permanent record. That means it has the final official word on token balances and who actually owns an asset. Assigning a single, definitive boss for every single data point ensures the application never gets confused by contradictory information. When a question comes up about who owns what, the app always knows which side holds the master copy. Now we need these two sides to communicate. This diagram shows an animated path connecting the purple vault to the green arcade. That path is called an indexer. Think of it as a dedicated messenger, translating events from the secure vault over to the fast arcade. As the checkmark appears on the purple side, a data packet shoots across. This is much better than having the Web 2 side constantly knocking on the vault door asking for updates. Instead, the indexer pushes an update over only when a transaction is officially confirmed. Because the arcade and the vault speak completely different languages, developers have to write strict communication rulebooks. These are clear instructions that define exactly what data is packed inside those messenger packets. These rulebooks also include instructions for delivery guarantees. If a messenger trips and drops a packet, the system has a built-in rule for how to ask for that exact message again. Using these rulebooks and dedicated indexers keeps the snappy Web 2 interface from being dragged down by the necessary processing times required for blockchain security. If you ever want to see examples of these patterns being built, the programs and courses over at Forge College are a great place to practice. Let's face a simple reality of software development. Network connections drop, indexers experience lag, and messages will occasionally get lost in transit. To handle this, we introduce reconciliation. You can think of reconciliation as an automated night manager who comes in after hours, audits the books, and fixes any glitches. Take a look at these two tables side by side. The green Web 2 table shows a balance of 500, but the purple Solana table shows 400, and there is a red warning light flashing between them. The night manager periodically checks the arcade's display numbers against the vault's actual holdings to catch mismatches like this. Watch as the automated fix sweeps across the green table, changing the 500 to 400. The system safely patches the Web 2 records to match the blockchain's ultimate truth. This prevents users from accidentally spending money they do not actually have. A hybrid architecture is only truly ready for the real world if it has these automated reconciliation paths designed to heal itself after a failure. This complete flowchart shows how everything connects. By drawing clear component boundaries, establishing communication rulebooks, and building reconciliation paths, a chaotic hybrid mess turns into a highly organized, smooth system. This visual blueprint directly satisfies the requirements we identified back in the guided implementation lab. Every piece of data has a clear path, and every system knows its exact job.
This completed blueprint is exactly what you need for the next step of the process. You will use these very boxes and arrows to write out formal API specifications and bridge agreements for actual implementation. To explore more Web3 learning resources, dive into other courses, and continue your learning journey, be sure to visit forge.college. Designing a hybrid app creates a reliable connection between the speed we expect from the web and the security we get from the blockchain.